The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, good morning, everyone. Smiles, everyone. Smiles. All right. Riggins, how are you today?
I'm really good.
Yeah.
I feel great.
You seem like you're in a very good mood, in a good place. I'm sorry, as the kids say, you're in a good headspace. It seems like.
Yeah, that's good. I'm in a good headspace.
Yeah, I like your vibes.
Yeah.
Lynn, on the other hand, is not in a good headspace because her head is stuffy with cold.
Yeah.
And she's not sure about the hat that she's wearing today.
Yeah.
So if you want to see Lindsay's hat, go see our videos on YouTube and Spotify and all that. Like, subscribe. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing. I just want to say one thing about the hat. You know what I just figured out because I'm watching myself? It's bigger that like the brim comes out bigger than my head.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what do I do about that?
I don't know. I actually think it looks good. Riggins was the one that said you look like Gavin DeGraw.
Then I started singing, I don't want to be anything. Do I know any other Gavin DeGraw songs? Not off the top, but.
I don't think anybody does, do they?
No, that's the good one. That's the big one.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a different style than what she's usually wearing. That it just caught my attention that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I also thought of an invention that we should do for hats. Can I tell it or should I keep it?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should keep it because somebody will steal it. Somebody will steal it.
It's a great idea. I think we should take our monies, put them together, and get a patent. Is that what you get?
Yeah, you get a patent.
I don't even know.
And let's see. I got 51 cents.
Okay, cool. Check.
That's my contribution.
Great. Well, it works.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a genius idea unless someone's already done it. But I'll talk to you guys about it when we're off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you'll be down for it because y'all wear hats too. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a hat fisher from way back. I'm a hat fisherman. Mm-hmm.
This is going to be the hottest hat accessory since the perfect curve. Did you ever have one of those?
No.
It bent the brim of your hat perfectly, and they sold them in lids and stuff like that. Everybody had them when I was young to make the perfect curve.
No. Yeah. No. I didn't start wearing hats till the radio.
Oh, really?
Because I don't wash my hair every day and I have to be on camera, so here come the hat. I have every color now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you didn't wear hats in your first radio stint when people couldn't see you, like when you were young. Right.
Unless we like took the video camera out and did some video for Facebook.
Right. And then you'd have to run to the bathroom during the break.
Clipping my hair and then come back.
You and Ace both. Ace would then run back to the office and turn upside down and spray his hair with hairspray and shake it out.
I would walk in to like get a snack and there'd be like a cloud of smoke. I'm like, Ace was here.
And he would turn completely his head upside down and spray it and then shake it out.
Did it stood up for like a little bit, but then
he would just kind of muss it with his hand.
Yeah. Oh, I miss him.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity played a big role in his styling efforts.
Yeah.
I remember one day I was like, you need extra hold. Like, that's flexible. He's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, extra hold.
Yeah, when I had hair, the hairspray I used was, you could use it to patch holes in the pavement. I mean,
yeah.
It was the sticky. It was like glue.
Plaster. Yeah.
It had to be. Oh,
it worked though.
I'd love to go back to that. I'd cover myself in that hairspray if I had hair today.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So, Lindsay, is that hoodie you're wearing from your kids' merch store at the school too?
No,
you said the hat is. Oh wait, is that you're in? Well, just tell me what it is before I guess the wrong thing. And
Well, you are right about the merch store. Excuse me. It's from the merch store at the stadium. The Panthers. Right. Yeah.
The football team, the soccer team.
The soccer team. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I get confused because then when people call it football, I'm like, well, there is football, but this is also like football, but
it's soccer.
It's soccer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's super cute. I liked it. It was on sale, first of all. Yeah. Little too big. Last one,
All right. So that is a thick plush pullover hoodie.
Yes.
And you bought it at the stadium from a merch store.
Yeah.
Okay. On sale, I'm guessing it was still $70.
$60. Yep.
Okay.
62 or something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was half off.
Really?
Half off. So it was 120 something, 130 maybe.
I don't know. Maybe the foreigners who go to those and watch those soccer games. Well, I gotta be careful. I can't joke about the soccer team.
Why
not? Because in my other job, they're big time sponsors of the radio station and all of that. So It's a partnership. It's a partnership with the Charlotte Football Club.
Well, I'll tell you, the line was out of the stadium. Like they're hardcore about their merch. So, I mean, it's good. It's great. I mean, somebody's making money, honey.
Sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's the case. Anytime you walk into a place that has clothing.
True. I'm not even a fan.
Somebody's making money.
Yeah, I went to one soccer game because my friend had an extra ticket, and here I am buying merch. Like, who am I?
So, it was half off, $60.
Yeah, half off. I mean, it was a deal. I sent Kyle a picture. I was like, "Oh my god, how cute! It's half off." He was like, "Eye roll. You don't even like the soccer team." Well, this is cute.
Man, I used to when I was really into designer clothes and things like that. I used to love. It was back in the day. I loved Hugo Boss stuff, and I wouldn't pay $120 for a Hugo Boss hoodie.
No.
Much less a hoodie with a team logo on it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Totally.
But neither with you. You only paid $60. But some people, up until the time you came along, paid $120.
They had to have. This was the last one. They had to have. I was thinking, I'm not going over 60 in this store for anything.
Oh,
people
there you
got
go.
Jerseys and hats. Well,
that's frugal Lindsay.
See, I do. Kyle, do you hear this? I am frugal.
Penny pinching Lindsay.
I do love a deal, and I found that later in my life, like earlier in my years, I just whatever. But now I'm like, it's got to be on sale. Like I'm turning weird. I don't know. I love it, but
nobody's buying that, Lindsay.
It's true. Like I'll look for coupon.
You're not going to just wait on a deal if you want.
I'm not going to wait, but I'm going to search for like a coupon code or something. Yeah, I do that. Now, if I don't find one, I still buy it. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Eric Javits is the sponsor of Lindsay Look. Eric Javits is my go-to for summer hats, fall hats, shoes, and handbags. Go to tjriggins.com/deals and save 20%.
There is a company called Big Fork, and they have some of the most delicious pork products I have ever had in my life. You need to try them. You save 20% right now when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the promo code TJ. You're going to love it. It's Big Fork.
Pet hair will cause havoc on your washing machine and your clothes. Trust me, I know. My dog Riley is a pretty hairy boy, and I just found this product called the Pet Hair Dissolver, which uses an enzymatic formula to dissolve the pet hair that clogs up in your washing machine. It's easy. You just throw this little packet into your washing machine, top loader or front loader, doesn't matter, and then you run a hot water cycle, and then boom, the pet hair is gone. I put up the link on our deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. It's just a lifesaver for pet owners. tjriggins.com/deals.
Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
Now, Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Well, happy spooky season. Lindsay is dressed for the occasion. Hello.
Ooh.
It's time to eat, drink, and be scary.
Ooh. I like cute stuff though, like little witch hat, salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, me too.
So it is the start of spooky season. I'm glad to see that people only celebrate Halloween for a month. It seems far too long for me, but a lot of people really enjoy the holiday. But what I have found is some super spooky situations, and we're going to play a little game. Would you rather spooky edition?
Oh, love this.
TJ, would you rather put your hand in a beehive or put your hand on a snake's nest?
Oh, a beehive.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm snake all the way because I feel like definitely the bees are going to come out, but I feel like the snake might not even see me for some reason.
Oh no, that snake knows you're there.
I would rather have 100 bee stings than one snake bite.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I get that. I'm with you.
Lindsay, would you rather swim with sharks or be in a jungle with wild lions?
Ooh. My biggest fear is like the ocean and sharks. So I would rather be with lions. At least they're cuddly and furry, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know what that means.
And they would love you.
Yeah. I'm a lion tamer. Call me a lion tamer.
The lion queen.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with those Highland cows that nobody talks about. It's making people believe that cows are all kind of the same. They're just cute and cuddly, but cows kill more people than bears and sharks.
You take that. Not my Highlands, they don't. No
not.
way. They're so cute.
We don't know. They don't keep those records over there in Ireland or wherever they're from.
That's true. TJ, would you rather be in a haunted house full of ghosts or in a vampire's castle?
Ooh. I would rather be in a haunted house full of ghosts.
Really?
Yeah.
You scared of vampires?
Well, I don't believe that ghosts exist.
Yeah.
So I do believe that people think they're vampires and, real people being vampires. So yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
That's true.
I think on the flip side, anybody that you see that claims to be a real vampire, you could definitely beat up. They're always like nerdy, like little dweebs. You're like, shut up.
Yeah.
Lindsay, would you rather go to a circus full of clowns or into a cave full of bats?
Oh man. Okay. Clowns don't bother me really, honestly. Yeah. I am terrified of bats.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's perfect. Clowns.
Yeah.
TJ, would you rather be in the sea with a giant octopus or on the land with a huge dinosaur?
Oh, great question.
I would rather be on land with a huge dinosaur because I think I could outrun it.
Yeah.
I can't outswim no octopus.
No.
But I could outrun a T-Rex.
Are octopuses mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but they're definitely going to swim faster.
Yeah, I mean, if you wake them up and they're not ready to get up, they mean.
Oh, that's kind of a shame.
They're just like women.
Yeah, true.
That is true. A lot of people don't talk about that enough. Well, very good. Well, welcome to spooky season. That was excellent, guys. Very, very well done.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So I have to go in for my weekly weigh-in today with the diet program that I'm on. And, oh, bless you, Lindsay.
Thank you.
That one sounded like a productive sneeze.
They're all productive today. I have a productive day. Yeah, nasty. I should have muted that. Sorry.
That's fine. We're family.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of nervous. Not nervous, but I'm dreading it because I haven't been on the program like I should be this week because we've been moving and all. but I haven't been eating a bunch of junk. I've been eating less than I'm supposed to eat. And then what I have been eating on the run, I've been basically the past week, I've been living on Chomps meat sticks and Fit Crunch protein bars. Those are both allowed on my program. But I don't think they're supposed to be, 3 meals a day.
Lived on. Yeah.
a couple of days this past week, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because all the food was packed up and everything.
They're just supposed to be snacks, not like meals.
Yeah, exactly. And I think yesterday was the first time I've had a vegetable in over a week.
Well,
And I tried to cram it in. I ate 2 salads, one for lunch and one for dinner.
so can you still lose weight from not eating as much, or the plan is like you have to eat a certain amount to lose?
They like for you to keep your protein intake up and all of that. So that's what I'm wondering today when I go. Now, when I went for that long weekend in Nashville, I didn't lose any that week, but I didn't gain anything while I was there.
That's good.
And also there, I had a few beers, and I kind of stepped off of it a little bit. But if I go in this week and I've gained weight because I haven't eaten anything but meat sticks and protein bars, then I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna go, I could have been drinking beer. I could have had beer and a slice of pizza mixed in somewhere here or there.
Yeah.
That's what I did in Nashville.
Yeah. Well, and it's quite a change from your other vacations, because I remember, because I'm like this too, I always remember that you gain like 8 pounds in a vacation, which is normal for.
Yeah, my record is 14 and a half pounds one time
that's
on vacation.
That's yeah. I could do that easily, but anyway, yeah. So it's good that you didn't gain.
But going back to the way that I used to gain weight on vacation, it was because the Friday when we were on the air before we were leaving for vacation, we would order breakfast in, and we'd say we're already vacation eating, and I'm eating sausage biscuits and all kinds of stuff. And then from that point on, and remember, we used to take 2 weeks of vacation at a time. And so for 2 straight weeks, I was just shoveling it in like I'm never going to eat again in my life.
Yeah.
This
is vacation.
Yeah.
I get it though. Everyone's like that on vacation. Like anything goes, and then you get home and you're like.
But I was almost afraid because I knew I was going to treat myself in Nashville, and then I just kept putting it off and go, "Well, you going to get something at this?" Because all it is in Nashville is bar hopping, sports bar, this music bar, whatever. And I said, "I'll go next time. Next stop." And then I kept putting it off, and then finally I got 1 slice of pizza, and I was fine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. So you didn't crave anything anymore.
No, and I didn't eat the rest of like an entire pizza like I normally would have. Again, like I would never eat in my life after that moment.
Yeah.
So it was okay.
Good.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Have you seen these awesome glasses TJ's daughter Lainey found? They're called Aquila, and they're 10% off when you use code TJ at checkout at aquila.la and the deals page at tjriggins.com.
Right now, you buy more and save more at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattresses end of season clearance event. Just go to my deals page at tjriggins.com/deals for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, go to tjriggins.com and like and subscribe to all of our social media networks and stuff. Watch the videos of our show, our podcast every day. TJ and Jody's House podcast once a week if we've got the time. Lindsay, look, all the stuff is up there. Riggins got a special thing now you do on, is it for the Prime Plus members and stuff?
It is.
So you can find out all that information and get all that material at tjriggins.com. Now, look, I'm taking a chance here, but this was just too good to pass up. Every night, Riggins pulls these videos that he from social media that he thinks that I will think are entertaining. And then Rob takes the videos and then he edits just the audio part of it and cuts it to where it's clean and we play it on the radio. Makes a radio version of it. Okay. Well, Rob didn't do that last night. So all we have is the video version that Riggins sent. So I'm going to take a chance and just play the straight video without Rob going in and editing it first.
Okay.
Because this is too good.
All right.
I can't wait for this. Lindsay, did you ever have any nicknames growing up? Did your brothers call you anything or?
My dad called me Lenny Becky because okay, and Lenny,
but nothing that you didn't like. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, no.
Okay, all right. Well, we have one. I think this is a precious nickname for you.
Okay.
There's a woman named Lindsay,
okay,
and she has the camera in her face. And she is talking about a nickname that she always got when she was a little girl. And I think from now on, you'll be known as this on our show. Okay, here we go.
So, my dad called me Double Chin Lynn. I think that's where a lot of the trauma started. I was always Double Chin Lynn.
Double Chin Lynn. And she's a heavyset lady.
No, yeah. So it's not a joke. Like she probably really was. Oh my God!
Yeah, but I'm talking about for you, now, not laughing at her. I'm just.
No, I know.
That would be wouldn't that be just an adorable nickname for you?
No, I would take such offense to that. I can't even. That poor woman. Double Chin Lynn.
Well, and she was making a joke. I mean, she is a very, very heavy set lady, but she was really making her double chin worse than it is.
Like that?
Yeah, but
don't take that clip.
But, yeah, I mean, you could see where it would be fitting.
Yeah.
The name. And I mean, for you, not her. No, I'm kidding.
I can make 3 chin.
Can you imagine though? Lindsay, if some bully at school that liked you, like a little kid that was trying to flirt with you or something, that was calling you some sort of a nickname that rhymed with your name and called you Double Chin Lynn. Oh,
I would be devastated. I would have gone to get that gobbler surgery at through life. I'm 16 getting a gobble surgery.
But yeah, I just I can't believe you weren't honest with us though, because we know that your nickname in college was Sin and Lynn.
Well, now that yes,
Sin and Lynn.
TJ Riggins and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
This is going to be a blast. The Warlick Family YMCA is hosting their Trick or Trail on Saturday, October 25th. Participate in the 5K or the 1 Mile Family Fun Run. They encourage you to wear costumes. You bring your friends, you bring your family, even bring your dogs. It's going to be a ton of fall fun for the entire family. Get signed up today, tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah. Riggins, what is your dad, Big Riggs? What is Big Riggs' favorite cut of steak? If they go to a place and order steak at a restaurant, what kind does he get?
A ribeye.
Ribeye. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lynn, your dad does too, because they're close to the same age, aren't they? Y'all's dads.
Ribeye every time.
Yeah. They've done a state of steak report.
Okay.
And they've broken it down into the favorite cuts of people in different generations. Okay. Like ribeyes are the most ordered steak in America. 52% of people order a ribeye at a restaurant. And it is, to me, hands down, the most flavorful cut of steak.
Mm-hmm.
Sirloin is next. I wouldn't hit a dog in the butt with a sirloin. Only if you're on a diet should you be eating a sirloin.
Oh, it's like no fat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Filet mignon is 45% of most ordered, and or people order that, and a New York strip is 43%. Okay. I don't know that I've ever had a New York strip.
That's what Kyle gets.
I'm either ribeye or filet.
Yeah.
Or if I'm on a diet, sirloin. You can also have a filet on a diet. It's lean, super lean.
I get filet, yeah.
So but when I get a filet, I get it covered with hollandaise sauce or whatever cream sauce is in another dish. Like if they have shrimp and grits, I'll get the cream sauce that goes on the grits on the side and pour that over my steak. Well, whether it's a ribeye or a filet mignon, but I digress.
Which makes it not so
yeah, right. Baby boomers love prime rib.
Okay.
And I have noticed that a lot of older guys like the prime rib. I don't care for it.
My dad likes prime rib. He'll get that like 50% of the time.
Mm-hmm. Now, they also said that America's favorite way to eat a steak is on the grill. Not my favorite, but most 73% of Americans say they prefer the grilling method. I prefer the black iron skillet and butter.
Yes. Yes.
That's the way I do it at home. And my wife, Jody, won't even hardly order steak at a restaurant anymore because she said, I'm not paying all that for a steak when you can do one better at home that I like better.
Yeah.
Wow. What a compliment.
Yeah, truly.
And then it says that your next steak probably won't come from a fancy restaurant because over 90% of steak dinners are ordered at casual chains.
Interesting.
Like Outback, Applebee's, or Texas Roadhouse. Longhorn, that's a good one too.
Okay, yeah.
But they're not cheap.
Yeah, I was about to say, not anymore.
And that may be why, a lot of people aren't going to, ordering steak at fancy restaurants as much. Is because of the price. But still, I mean, if you're going to one of those places and ordering a ribeye, you're gonna be paying a good chunk for it.
Yeah.
So,
well,
but it's the side dishes of a steak that really make it.
Yes.
Totally.
Get a good cream spinach.
So, I'm hungry.
Au gratin potatoes. You rest good that night.
I could go for some right now at this early wee hour.
So didn't mean to do that.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
Now, Trending is sponsored by Lily and Grace. Find rugs, furniture, gifts, pillows, and so much more at Lily and Grace. Learn more at tjriggins.com/deals.
Lace up, tee off, and make a difference. November 3rd, the Hunter Dean Temple Foundation hosts its inaugural golf outing at Trump National Golf Club. Proceeds support art, scholarships, and programs bringing hope and healing to those living with anxiety. Sign up or sponsor today at tjriggins.com/deals.
I get so excited when I share with people my favorite skincare line, Love Indus. I have used their products for quite some time now, and it has totally transformed my skin. And I know it's scary. When you start a new skincare line, you don't know where to start, but their Dewdrop Serum is their #1 seller for a reason. When I'm dull, dry, or just want to brighten my skin tone, I slather it on and it looks amazing. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 21% off.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, all these stories are so lovely today, I'm sure.
They're all so lovely. They're so lovely. And speaking of lovely, Lauren Sanchez, the wife of Jeff Bezos, was at Sydney Sweeney's 28th birthday party over the weekend. And Lauren Sanchez is 55 years old. And she looked more ready to party than Sydney Sweeney did at her own birthday party. What do you make of that outfit?
Yikes.
Yeah. I think that is, well, it looks like it's a theme party.
Yeah.
So maybe it's astronaut themed or something. I don't know. Because, you see, Sydney Sweeney's dress has stars all over it, and it's made of a shiny aluminum looking material, and so is Sanchez's dress.
Yeah.
And then somebody there looks like they're in a little space suit that's standing beside him. So maybe that's what it is. But I'm going to have to say with this Lauren Sanchez or whatever, I think she has that Britney syndrome where she's just dying to be naked.
Yep. Agreed.
She wants everybody to see her naked, just like Britney does. And she's just always on that edge, just that very little, like a centimeter of a centimeter drop of fabric exposes her,
You know what
her
it's like?
private parts that you're not supposed to show to the public.
Yeah.
If she gets caught on a door handle, she's naked. You know what I mean? It's that close.
It's like when you pull your top down to be in the very middle of your chest, just above anything that is a different color from your skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then you're doing that on purpose because you want to be naked, and you just know that if you went naked to the place you're going, you'd get arrested.
Yeah.
Do you think she was always like this, or do you think it's just since she married the Jeff Bezos, the head of Amazon?
I don't know. I don't know anything about her past. Was she a model or something? I have a feeling when she started getting all that surgery, she wanted everybody to show what she's had done. It's like, this confidence of, these are perfect because I made sure of it. I paid extra to have these be perfect. So I want to show as much of them as I possibly can to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a journalist, it says, and I had seen photos of her, she was on the news.
Yeah, she was a news anchor, and she was. That was the majority of her career was on television, but in the news role.
Can you imagine?
Well, maybe she, didn't start getting all that until later in her career.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
she's turning scary. A Catwoman almost. One surgery away from the Catwoman.
Yeah, bless.
Bless it. I love Lindsay's example. If she got caught on a doorknob, she'd be naked. That's pretty good.
Well, I do it all the time, like running through the house. My shirt will get caught, and I'm like, but like hers is coming off.
Yeah, it's all coming off. So you can check out those pictures. We posted them on our YouTube version of the show if you want to check that out for yourself. And then reactions still rolling in about Keith Urban and what's her face? Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. Yeah. I guess she was tired of looking at that stupid haircut he's got. I'm not sure, but listen, to each their own. He's going to be fine. She seems like the weird one in that relationship.
Yeah, I think he got sick of her.
I agree. I think she's odd. I can't put my finger on it, but she's odd. We've got more coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, we're going to make an explosion now. We're going to blow up some.
We're going to blow it all up.
Mm.
Well, TJ, I don't know if you saw this. Your listeners of your political show in the evening are different. And that's the best word I can come up with it. They are not like the listeners of this show.
No, not at all.
What am I not explaining right? But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Well, I'm just the listeners to this show. A lot of them listen to the political show as well. They're just not the vocal ones.
Yeah.
They're not the ones reaching out.
Okay.
Your listeners on your night show are vocal, but they have an outlet to be vocal, right? I mean,
and a lot of them are just scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't love that.
I mean, I get called every name in the book.
Really?
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's still happening. Well, we had a woman message us the other night. She goes, I don't know what's going on with the show. It's not working. And I said, can you give me some more details? And she goes, they're talking about football and I can't hear TJ. And I had to explain to her. I said, well, on some nights his show is preempted for this coach's show.
Oh, yeah.
That's hosted by Bill Belichick or something. But so sometimes we get messages like that. But here's a message we got this week about your show. And I want to see if you can make heads or tails of it. Hey, I listened to the TJ Ritchie show. I've been listening for a few months, though listening might be too simple a word. It's more like the radio is on while I'm doing other things. And I wonder if I'm absorbing the show through osmosis rather than actual listening. Does that still count as being a fan? Oh, and I meant to ask, was the jingle you played around 8:10 a request or just a coincidence? Because it lined up almost exactly with a dream I had involving a parking garage and what I think was some sort of brass instrument. It felt strangely intentional. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing. I think it's working, although I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Oh my God.
Sincerely, Della, a loyal fan.
I don't know. I don't play jingles. That's one thing. Unless it was a jingle in a commercial an ad that played.
Yeah. I don't know if she was referring, you don't play music, right?
Well, I play music coming into like from the commercials, intro music and things like that, but they don't have words. Right.
Right.
I am terrified of this.
Yeah, I think the only worrying part is she wants to know was that whatever music you played, was it a coincidence or a request because she had a dream?
That's the only part?
Well, I think people are passionate. They want to share that they're listening to the show.
Through osmosis?
Okay, I think she was trying to make a joke, maybe. I think it was...
Like she's busy, but somehow is retaining the information. And yeah. But I guess I would just have to chalk most things like that. I would chalk up to coincidence.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm going to message her and just let her know that was probably a coincidence. I don't think he was doing it to mess with you. Do your feelings get hurt when people are unkind to you?
No.
Why not?
Because I know that they're just grasping, reaching for things. I don't care what they think, to be honest.
Do you think it's going to affect you in the future, though?
As far as my feelings or my
subconsciously, because I know it did.
I couldn't care less what those types of people think of me.
Okay, good.
Just because they're wrong and stupid, and I really don't care.
Yeah. Okay, good.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Family owned and operated, and we just love the entire team over there. They've got beautiful furniture and truly luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
Guys, I have an announcement. The cutest quilty backpack from Eric Javits is on sale right now, and with our discount code, it is an extra sale, 20%. So go to tjriggins.com/deals, save 20%. It's the quilty backpack. I got it in a luscious chocolate brown. You're going to love it. tjriggins.com/deals.
Believe it or not, it's time. It's time to book your holiday party or your year-end celebration at one of two outstanding Charlotte venues. Founders Hall. It's a grand atrium in the heart of Uptown Charlotte, ideal for galas and city view celebrations. Or the Terrace at Cedar Hill. You've got incredible South End skyline views with a great indoor-outdoor flow. It's perfect for cocktail parties or any high-energy holiday event. Here's what you need to do. Go to tjriggins.com/best impressions and look up Founders Hall. Check out the Terrace at Cedar Hill and book your year-end celebration today.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, I'm going to take another chance here. We have the raw videos there, but Rob didn't edit just the audio part. So I'm just going to play the video on the radio and see how it works. People have asked me throughout my career why, and it kind of gets on their nerves when I'm silly and I say words like turlet and Earl instead of oil. I'll say Earl and turlet and all of that. Well, I do that because I grew up imitating people from my home state of North Carolina, of Louisiana, mainly People in New Orleans have a different vernacular than any other place as far as, the slang and all. You don't hear anybody else usually saying, "You heard me," when they say something. Like, I'm gonna go get me some Popeyes for lunch. You heard me?
Yeah.
And as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, or did you hear me? That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a guy from Riggins found this video of a guy from Louisiana who's driving down the road and he's advertising his mechanic shop. And I assume he's from New Orleans by the way he speaks. So Here he is. Let's see.
I'm doing $40 Earl changes, you hear me? Y'all don't forget $40 Earl changes, and yep, it come with a filter. $40 Earl changes, and yes, it come with the filter. Stop going to them Arabs. Stop going pay $80 for an Earl change. You hear me? Stop going pay $65 for full synthetic. Come to the black man. You hear me? I got the Earl changes for $40, and yes, it comes with a filter. It comes with a filter and full synthetic. I got 520. I got 530. Come on, man. These people don't know how to drive around here. Straight $40 Earl changes. You hear me? Straight like that. You got $40. Get your Earl change. A permit only. Don't pull up and walk in my backyard. You're going to get bit.
You can get bit.
So just to be clear, he's offering $40 oil changes.
Earl changes, appointment only.
Okay. All right.
You gotta have an appointment. If you don't have an appointment, then you're going to get bit because he's got dogs back there.
Yeah. It's you reincarnated, I swear. I love that.
You hear me?
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Those are good prices on a synthetic Earl change.
Heck yeah.
That's true.
$60.
Where's he at? I'm trying to go.
And then I looked just now as the video was playing. He is in New Orleans because it said something about NOLA. Is what New Orleans, Louisiana, NOLA.
Well, they better run. Get an appointment. Appointment.
You need to make an appointment at the dentist is what he need to do. You couldn't see the video, but it may have just been the angle though.
Maybe it was the angle. You're right.
Man working hard.
Yeah.
Doing Earl changes and everything else.
Make time to brush his teeth.
Now I do a different version of you heard me, which is more along the lines of slang where the part of the state that I'm from. So I would say, yeah, so Riggins drank about 7 beers in an hour yesterday. You hear me? 7 beers in an hour.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'll say that sometimes.
I like that. Yeah. Because I'm like, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. A lot of times you don't even form words with it. It's just, yerm.
It's like one word.
Yerm.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So you should make an appointment every day to watch and listen to the show. Make an appointment. You don't just show up or you might get bit. You're going to get bit. So Lindsay, you're feeling better today? Your cold symptoms are lessened from when they were yesterday?
I'd say. During the day.
Hanging around that dirty school of your kids, your daughter?
Yesterday, I had to work lunch. I was lunch helper. And I'm like, never. They're probably like, why did you even come? But, it's mandatory. I felt like I was in attendance.
Teacher's like, well, I'd rather you be here sick than me have to go to the lunchroom with these children.
That's it. That's it. And I realize though, when I'm there, I'm just not, the job's not for me. I'm not really cut out for it. Cause I'm helping lunch and they're supposed to not talk for 15 minutes, flip the cup over and then they can talk. Right. I just don't really, what's the word? I just don't care if they talk or not. Like if they're but I'm supposed to, mandate that they don't talk for 15 minutes. I don't. And then a girl raised her hand. Delilah's mom, we need you down here. I was like, sure. What do you need open? No, he spit on her and she's saying I'm lying. And I said, stop. Everybody stop spitting hands yourself. Be quiet. And I start walking away and I'm like, wait a second. I'm going to get in trouble for like yelling at these kids. It's not for me. I'm not cut out for it.
How are you supposed to keep them quiet? If you got to keep them quiet, and then if they're not quiet, you can't spank them.
I know.
As much as you would want to.
But. My mom has helped me with it because if I signed up and couldn't go that day because of work or whatever, she's gone and she said, they're scared of Nana. They call me Miss Nana. They're scared of Nana. I think it's just her age. She's older and she just looks at them and they're like,
yeah,
they don't care about me. So,
well, Miss Nana must have gone in there and said, I'm going to tear all y'all up if you get out of line.
That's it. That's
exactly.
it.
Nana's old school.
She is old. She's scary, but they don't, Delilah's mom, they don't find scary, which I'm not. I'm like, do what you want to do.
So technically, Lynn, you were in the food service industry while you're there. And I thought that's what you meant you weren't cut out to do, is be in the food service industry.
I would rather do that than deal with 18 5-year-olds,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Totally.
She spit on me. She called me a liar. I'm like, I'm not a therapist. Like, I'm not a teacher. I don't know.
Oh, I would have had to have found out. Well, what did she say you lied about?
Oh, girl.
Yeah, I haven't gotten all the gossip from him.
Girl.
What's the tea?
Everybody spit. Everybody stop spitting. What are y'all doing?
But the teacher probably would not mind at all if you fished for information from those little kids to get entertainment out of them and have them tell off on, on their moms and things like that.
Yeah.
My mom came in last night and she smelled like grape juice and she threw up in the living room.
She slept on the floor. Crazy.
My mom spilled grape juice all over herself at a party last night.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is sponsored by the Temple Team. Buying or selling a home is a life-changing process, and the real estate professionals at the Temple Team, they understand that. They're dedicated to providing exceptional, personalized service for all of their clients. Learn more at tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
Hey guys, listen up. Buying a gift for the woman in your life can be really difficult. You spend a lot of time asking her friends for advice and you still worry if she's going to like it. Well, let me tell you exactly what to get her that she will love. It's called the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. It's super soft and heavy and women freak out over it. Trust me. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals to find it. Then use the code TJ at checkout and they'll knock off 41% from the price. Remember, the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. tjriggins.com/deals. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah. So, Riggins, what is now trending, as long as we're on the subject?
Well, people are discussing earlier this week, Jay Cutler went to jail he's serving a 4-day sentence for a DUI. So he went in on Monday and I think he's still in there. So 4 days as a jail sentence. I didn't know that was a thing.
Now that's Jay Cutler, the football player, not Jay Cutler, the champion bodybuilder from back in the day. Right.
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
It is the former husband of Kristen Cavallari, however you say it. And he was kind of like the rebel in the NFL. I remember they always had pictures of him smoking cigarettes and just being too cool for school. But you can't go around getting DUIs. You got to go to jail for that.
Yeah.
I guess.
You got to go to penitentiary.
You got to go to penitentiary. And Kristen Cavallari's out, living her life, doing what she does. So she'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Isn't she out there being dirty?
Well, yeah. She's got a podcast that's pretty raunchy and she's pretty open about her relationships and things like that. She was hooking up with a TikTok star that was
significantly
younger than her and pretty open about the details of that.
Apparently she's hooked up with a lot. She posted a video of that, where you're jogging side by side with somebody and they're like, you did or didn't do this. Well, she let it out. I mean, everybody she's been with. I'm like,
I know her kids are so proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be
parents.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to see, I would imagine. But yeah, he is in the news this week. Also, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, that news was announced earlier this week that they are separated. They've been living apart since the beginning of the summer, and they've been married a long time though. So it is kind of sad. I don't like to see any couple break up like that.
You said 19 years they've been together?
I think so.
But I hate to say it, but if you look at her past, and she was married to Tom Cruise.
That's right.
So that tells you right there she's got to be a little bit off center,
That's it.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Same with that. If you met Katie Holmes, I know she's from y'all's generation. She's a sweetheart from y'all's generation. She was married to Tom Cruise. There's something wrong with her. And right after Tom Cruise, didn't she mess around with Jamie Foxx? Didn't she have a relationship with him?
Yeah, a long time. They were together a long time.
But
he and Tom Cruise were friends.
Oh,
right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they made that movie together. The Conspiracy Theory or whatever that movie was.
Now, was Nicole with Tom before the Scientology stuff, or
no? She was in it with him.
No.
He was, yeah.
They're all nuts.
I think she was. Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah, and they always say that that's the reason that he ends up having to divorce the women is because the women say, "I don't want to be a part of this, so I'm leaving you." They've said that about Katie Holmes and Nicole Kidman. So, not sure of the truth in that, but it's certainly a topic of conversation this week. And then today is National Pumpkin Spice Day. What is your favorite pumpkin spice product? You two are sort of my go-tos when it comes to fall seasonal treats. What is the best pumpkin spice product that you've tasted?
I know the only thing I like that's pumpkin is pumpkin bread or a muffin.
Oh, really? You're not way into the pumpkin spice trend?
I don't do drinks or any flavored. No.
Okay.
I do like a pumpkin spice latte. I don't get it at Starbucks. I can make it myself. Thank you very much. But I do. I just love pumpkin pie like crazy, like the original, just pumpkin pie or pumpkin fried pies. If you've ever had those,
no,
they're the best. They're the best. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm starving. We've got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Listen everywhere. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Can y'all see I'm playing with my light on my computer? Can you tell in the video?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think so. I think you're all good there.
Mm-hmm.
Weaponized incompetence. What is it? There's some red flags you need to watch out for. But TJ, has anything calmed down? You had a big move last week where you moved into a new house. You sold your old house. Has Jody kind of calmed down? Is everything kind of, is everything calm now?
Yeah. And it's just basically Jody, getting everything in its place at this point. And, I mean, like I was saying the other day, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, she's just a machine.
Yeah.
Especially at her age. Ooh.
That's good.
Does she ask? Oh, I'm sorry.
She has this ability to take any place we've ever lived and immediately make it homey.
Yeah.
For her homie.
Yes. For her homie. I like it. Homie for her homie.
It's a skill to make people feel comfortable in a new space. I think that's an amazing thing to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Does she just ask for your help? Do you try to input your own opinion like, oh, I think this would look good over here? Or do you just kind of listen to her and say, what do you need me to do?
No, I just, I'm basically there for her to say, hey, I need you to do this, this, and this. And then while I'm in the middle of this, then she'll come and say, when you get a minute, can you come do this? And then I'll go do that. And then she'll come back and go, what's going on with this? That I had already started that she pulled me off of, things like that. But like yesterday I was organizing my closet, and that's, she bought this shoe rack thing for me and put it together and, did the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I had to fill it up, and I was organizing my closet while she was putting together the guest bathroom and her office and a guest bedroom. I mean, it's like whatever one thing I'm doing, she's done 6 things in that amount of time.
Yeah.
I believe that.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Jody on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And see, that's why I don't think TJ is a victim of weaponized incompetence. You hear that term being thrown around a lot. Women saying like, oh, he does things wrong on purpose so that I won't ask him to do it again.
No.
Well, you don't think that's true?
I don't think people do that.
I do.
I just think women try to come up with some reason to make their husbands seem like they're out to get them.
Yeah, well, that's certainly the implication of this, is that the guy is purposely trying to make her life more difficult by making his life easier.
Yeah.
So
I think those occasions are so rare. But women talk amongst each other and they say, that's what he's doing. It can't be that he's just incompetent at something, or he doesn't do something in the house like that's not in the exact way you would do it, or he did it wrong. It's that he purposely did it wrong because he's trying to get you.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
Yeah. And are the roles ever reversed in the
Rarely.
scenario?
Never. I've never seen one example of it, but that's
I do it. I purposely now just throw things in the dishwasher because Kyle gets so mad, and he's like, don't ever do the dishes. Don't ever load it. I'm like, perfect. It's like my least favorite thing to do. Got it.
Lindsay.
I do. I don't think he does one thing to me like that, but I definitely do that to him.
And what did I say?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because husbands are nicer to their wives than the other way around.
And I'm Cruella. Look, I'm in all black.
Mm-hmm. Evil.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Have you seen these awesome glasses TJ's daughter Lainey found? They're called Aquila, and they're 10% off when you use code TJ at checkout at aquila.la and the deals page at tjriggins.com.
Right now, you buy more and save more at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattresses end of season clearance event. Just go to my deals page at tjriggins.com/deals for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So, I had known about this guy for a while. I didn't know whether he was serious or not, but there's a guy on social media that claims that he is Colonel Sanders' great nephew. This is le nephew. And he's had, I think, some kind of a beef with the company of KFC.
Yeah.
And says that the KFC blocked him from complaining about them sexualizing Colonel Sanders. So they blocked him on social media, and to seek his revenge, he released the 11 herbs and spices with measurements and everything.
Oh my God.
He released their secret recipe. Now, and nobody knows for sure whether it is the secret recipe, but if these are just the 11 herbs and spices, if this is what's in the KFC recipe, then it explains to me why I don't care that much for it. All right. So the 11 spices are, according to him, sage, garlic powder, cardamom, cayenne, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, coriander, ginger, white pepper, and black pepper. Okay, so the cardamom I don't want on my chicken. Cinnamon I don't want on my chicken. Cloves and nutmeg and ginger I don't want on my chicken.
No, that's sweet. That's a sweet chicken.
Yeah.
Is it
a sweet chicken?
Is it that sweet? I haven't. I don't know when I've had KFC chicken.
I don't know, but I mean, even the sage, I don't need the sage either. Just, just give me some cayenne, salt, pepper, both black and white pepper, because so then you'd have red, white, and black pepper on it.
Mm-hmm. Garlic.
I don't even see salt on the list. You gotta have salt.
What? No salt?
Yeah.
Come on.
Huh.
Garlic
is good.
Yeah. So the garlic powder, or you can just do like every internet recipe in the world. You put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. Every recipe online is that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Call it a day.
And the only thing that you're waiting to hear is if the person pronounces it paprika or paprika.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a paprika person.
Well, it is PAP, right?
Right. Yeah, a lot of people pronounce it paprika.
Paprika.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah. Those aren't my friends. I'll tell you that.
We don't hang out.
No. But I don't know whether that's true or not. It's just what this guy's saying. He could be a little internet hoaxer for all we know.
Yeah.
And I just made up the word hoaxer, I think. Or is it a word?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, we're going to get into more detail about this story in Extra Funny today. So you'll want to make sure and go get that if you want the in-depth conversation that we can have about it when we're not on the radio because of the subject matter. But the basic story is that there is a shortage in the workforce of a certain industry, and it's causing problems. And the industry is the pornography industry. They are running into a shortage of male actors.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, that's basically a good sign for society. That, fewer and fewer men are wanting to be pornography actors. And they're trying to figure out what it is, because they say that we'll hold these auditions and then the guys will show up. But then that's the kind of what we'll get into when we can expand upon it in Extra Funny. But I mean, is that something that is, if a guy does that when he's just, down on his luck and he just has to, he's going to have to drop out of college if he doesn't get his tuition. You know how they always say, women are stripping because they're college students trying to make their tuition.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does that ruin a guy from ever getting a decent woman in a lasting relationship the rest of his life, as if he does a summer internship, so to speak, or a paid internship in the pornography industry as an actor?
I say yes.
Okay, what if he's just in the scene, but he's not the focus of the scene? Maybe like he just plays the waiter. He's not doing any of the activity. He's just an extra or something, or just a small part, a bit part actor in the scene.
I think that does make it better, because if I'm dating this guy and he's participating, it's in my head for the rest of my life. I'm like, you've been with this many women, blah, blah, blah. But if you're not doing that, it makes it better. But I am questioning your judgment, because there's a ton of other ways to make money.
Right.
So, but it's better.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't find, a lawn service company to work for during the summer
Right.
that can make you some extra money.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Eric Javits is the sponsor of Lindsay Look. Eric Javits is my go-to for summer hats, fall hats, shoes, and handbags. Go to tjriggins.com/deals and save 20%.
There is a company called Big Fork, and they have some of the most delicious pork products I have ever had in my life. You need to try them. You save 20% right now when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the promo code TJ. You're going to love it. It's Big Fork.
Pet hair will cause havoc on your washing machine and your clothes. Trust me, I know. My dog Riley is a pretty hairy boy. And I just found this product called the Pet Hair Dissolver, which uses an enzymatic formula to dissolve the pet hair that clogs up in your washing machine. It's easy. You just throw this little packet into your washing machine, top loader or front loader, doesn't matter. And then you run a hot water cycle and then boom, the pet hair is gone. I put up the link on our deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. It's just a lifesaver for pet owners. tjriggins.com/deals.
Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, and Riggins looks so pretty today as our little news anchor.
That's me, news anchor Riggins, bringing you the top trending stories of the day. First, I don't know if you guys saw this earlier this week. Diet Coke announced they're going to bring back a retro flavor next week. It's lime Diet Coke. They're calling it retro lime Diet Coke, but it's been off the shelves for years. And this is all because of the success of bringing back cherry Diet Coke earlier this year. So they think they'll have another hit on their hands.
Well, I'm pretty sure I would drink lime Diet Coke. I'd drink 100 of them before I drink one cherry Diet Coke or cherry Coke.
Yeah. I think the lime is good. I love the cherry, but
yeah, you went and got that cherry one, but in the lime feels like more of a summer flavor. So interesting timing for Diet Coke. But Now Trending is sponsored by Lily and Grace, and this Saturday they're having their 5-year anniversary. 40% off fall decor, complimentary champagne, and 30% off all in-stock items only at Lily and Grace this Saturday in Mooresville, North Carolina. And Lindsay, you could probably stop over there for some fall decor. I know this week we found out you put an inflatable in a fish tank in your house. And I know when I walk into a place, I think, you know what would class up this joint? A fish tank.
Kyle
give me
from
a
being
break.
out of town and went, you seriously have a fish tank in here? I'm like, kids love it.
Oh my
Please don't
gosh.
tell people at Lily and Grace you have an inflatable in your yard.
Maybe, I don't- But I'm not
Honestly.
kidding. I am going to stop by Lily and Grace. That's not a joke. I'm going. Yeah.
Please do. This Saturday, their 5th year anniversary, 40% off fall decor. It's going to be great. Lily and Grace in Mooresville, North Carolina. I don't know if you saw this. A woman has gone viral. She was breastfeeding her 15-month-old, and she looked down and she noticed her 15-month-old had blood on his chin. Do you know what he did? Yeah, clean off. So she's now sharing her story all over TikTok, and doctors are warning people that this is not common, but be careful. She said her son has 8 sharp teeth, and that's what happened.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Is that's a lot for a 15-month, isn't it?
But I wouldn't look down and then just see it. I mean, wouldn't you feel that and jump and then the baby end up in the floor? I mean, goodness.
Some people.
Yeah, she said she didn't feel pain and then, but realized she had to go to the ER. I don't know how that happened.
Now remember,
but
some people don't have feelings. Feeling in their. Yeah.
It's a good point. Good point, Lindsay.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. Now, back back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yeah, listen everywhere. You just have to.
You just have to. Even on the pickleball court. I don't know if you saw this, but emergency room employees are saying there has been a dramatic rise in pickleball injuries. They've seen it over the last 2 years, especially. I didn't even know what they were talking about. How do you get injured playing pickleball? Well, Dr. Bill Silvers, he's 72 years old, went out and played his first pickleball game. 10 minutes in, he says he goes crashing into the net, fractured his C4, and because he was a doctor, he said, call 911. I have a spinal injury. So he can no longer walk again. So I guess it does happen.
Well, it's a physical sport. I mean, it's just like miniature tennis. You know, you're still moving around the court. You're having to do stops and starts and lunging and all of that kind of stuff. So it only makes sense because it has so many more people are playing pickleball every day that, you know, it makes sense that the injuries would be increasing because you got, you know, the probability of injury is increased because of the number of people playing.
Right.
It's a numbers game,
Riggins. You're doing math.
I guess it is enough. But I mean, I would have assumed if it was like everybody started playing flag football or something, or I don't know. But I just think of people playing pickleball. They're all kind of
old.
I don't know. Just not a little older and not moving around a lot.
It is more intense than tennis because you have a smaller court.
Is it really?
So you have to, you don't have as long to hit the ball, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but it's less running and stuff, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's about the same. I think pickleball is hard.
Yeah, and because a majority of, well, not a majority, but a huge number, and it used to be a majority of the people playing it are older. So like this guy's in his 70s, he jumps out there and starts playing pickleball. He probably thought that it was a, you know, non-strenuous exercise or light exercise. And then next thing you know, he's crashed into the net and he can't walk anymore.
And the racket's smaller, so you got to take that into account too. I mean, it's harder to hit and get the ball over.
Mm.
Yeah, they say you can wear protective gear. Like if you were to go rollerblading, you'd wear wrist guards and knee pads and stuff like that. But they say the majority of people playing pickleball recreationally are not opting for.
And the other thing is, people are doing wine and pickleball. Like you don't ever hear of wine and tennis. Like you shouldn't be drunk out there doing pickleball. It's strenuous.
That's a good point.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Have you seen these awesome glasses TJ's daughter Lainey found? They're called Aquila, and they're 10% off when you use code TJ at checkout at aquila.la and the deals page at tjriggins.com.
Right now, you buy more and save more at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattresses end of season clearance event. Just go to my deals page at tjriggins.com/deals for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Hear the TJ Ritchie Show every weeknight at 7 Eastern. Stream it live at tjritchie.com or listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or My Media Center at tjritchie.com. You'll be so glad you did, hopefully. That's tjritchie.com.